On July 27, 1927, Martin Ennals was born in England. He was born to Arthur and Jessie Ennals. Although his parents were no one special, one day he would be. Over his career, he would win various and many prestigious awards. These awards would define his career and shape him into a very well-known fighter in the movement against human rights. So now that you know a little bit about Martin Ennals, let's begin. Martin Ennals was educated at Queen Mary's Grammar School and the London School of Economics, receiving a degree in international relations. Martin Ennals also worked for the United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organization from 1951 to 1959. In 1959, Martin Ennals became founding member of the anti-apartheid movement, also became Secretary General of the National Council for Civil Liberties till 1966. In 1966, he became the Information and Publications Officer of the Commission for Racial Equality. In 1968, he became Secretary General of Amnesty International, small organization. It had 7 staff. 12 years later, it had 20 times that, at 150. He represented an era where Amnesty became a human rights organization of global concern. He had an award named after him. Now, obviously, if it was named after him, his name was in it, and it was called Martin Ennals Award for Human Rights Defenders, created in 1993. Some famous quotes by Martin Ennals are, "Without peace, there is little hope for human rights." Another quote Martin Ennals used during his fight for human rights was, "I think there is a less sincerism about human rights than there was. The work we are doing is part of an overall pattern of human development. Whatever the political system, whatever the country, whatever the culture, background, whatever the religion." Robert F. Kennedy had some similarities with Martin Ennals. Both have awards given out yearly to human rights activists. Also, both fought for similar causes in different parts of the world. Robert F. Kennedy was born November 20th, 1925 in Brookline, Massachusetts. Although his initials were JFK, it is not the JFK you think of. It was his brother. He was a United States Senator from January 3rd, 1965 to June 6, 1968. He is best known for his advocacy for the African Civil Rights Movement, the fight against organized crime and the mafia, and the involvement in U.S. foreign policy related to Cuba. Sadly, on October 5th, 1991, Martin Ennals died at the age of 64. He was with us for 64 years, and he taught us a lot about humans and about the way they should be treated and respected, and what human rights meant to everybody and him. While he was alive, due to his work, he received many prestigious honors. Some awards he received were the Nobel Peace Prize, the Erasmus Prize, and the United Nations Human Rights Award. These awards were not just given to him. He worked for 64 hard years trying to fight for human rights and earn rights for people of all races, of all walks of life, and all ethnic groups. And in closing, here's a video of Martin Ennals and his thoughts and opinions during this time.
I think there is less cynicism about human rights in a curious way than there was. There is still double talk, double standards. There always will be. We can never be out of date. There will always be infringements of human rights. And the work which we were doing is part of the overall pattern of human development. Whatever the political system, whatever the country, whatever the cultural background, whatever the religion.